What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new Funko news video here today. And today we're going to be talking about a bunch of brand new Funko Pops coming soon, including Funko Shop exclusives, Target exclusives, restocks on a bunch of Funko Pops, and even including Los Angeles Comic Con exclusive Funko Pops. So if you guys are excited for today's video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, turn on those notifications so you guys never miss a video, and let's get started with today's Funko Pop news video. So to start today's Funko Pop video, we are going to talk about the brand new Wandavision themed Funko Pops coming soon. And I do say Wandavision themed because not all the Funko Pops that I'm going to show you in this quick second are going to be specifically under the Wandavision banner, but they do involve Wanda and Vision. But the first ones that we're going to be taking a look at are going to be exclusive to Target, and they are Funko Pop comic covers. So if you guys have any idea what this is, they dropped one for Superman, one for Batman, with something that's very like a big featured issue of their comic book history. So in the instance of them, it was their first appearance. Now we got something for Vision and Scarlet Witch. So there's two separate ones, and the first one we're going to take a look at is Wanda's. Wanda actually comes with Vision and the Scarlet Witch. It's a limited series run, so it's about 12 issues, but of course the featured cover is going to be issue number 1. It features both Vision and Wanda on the cover. However, the pop that's included here is only going to be for Wanda, and she is featured in the classic comic book WandaVision Scarlet Witch costume. And she pretty much resembles the pose that she's striking in the comic book. So there's that. Looks really, really nice. But I think the one that people are kind of going crazy over is going to be the Vision one. So the Vision is going to be taking place on the cover of a Avengers comic book. Don't know the whole backstory for that issue, but on the cover of it has the Vision with his arms extended out, pretty much telling people beware the Vision, right? And it's completely red, covered from head to toe. It's gonna be red. No significance of the classic yellow and green color scheme, nothing like that. It's all red. So the Funko Pop, of course, matches that, and it looks really, really good. So a lot of people are talking more about the Vision part, but still, both of them look really, really cool. And if you guys do collect these comic book cover Funko Pops, these are great to add to your collection. Because I think at the moment there's only those two that I mentioned earlier, and now these two are going to be added to it. So it looks really, really good. I might want to pick these up for sure because they look pretty cool, and I like the characters a lot. Now these next ones that we're going to cover, these are under the WandaVision banner, and these are also still exclusive to Target. So I guess Target has some sort of deal where when it comes to WandaVision, you're coming home with me, right? It's one of those situations. But basically there is going to be, from the understanding of this, 6 mini moments for each decade. So the ones that are actually pictured at the moment that you kind of see is the 50s and the 60s. Now the rest of them, which are the other 4, I'm not entirely too sure if it looks like they have a few concepts and then there's actual silhouettes. So it looks like those aren't even done just yet. Now I want to know, since the 50s and the 60s for the most part are going to be black and white, where the 60s slowly turning into color, as you can tell with like Vision actually being red there. So I'm assuming it's going to represent what's happened in the show so far, or well, man, it's kind of finished, right? So I'm assuming the last one will probably feature something like Wanda becoming Scarlet Witch, right? Something like that. So it looks really, really cool. Now these pop mini moments are not for me personally. They did a ton of them for Seinfeld. They did a ton of them for The Office. A ton of chases for The Office, if I'm not mistaken. And it just really isn't for me. It's not for me. They're a little too small when it comes to the pop themselves. So I'm going to go ahead and pass on them. But if you guys are a fan of these will be exclusive to Target, so be on the lookout for that. So those mini moments kind of remind me of other things, and this is where it's going to lead into. They kind of remind me of the Build-A-Scene Funko Pops that they've been partnered up with Amazon a lot for recently. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the Avengers Assemble circular one from the original movie, that's a Build-A-Scene. The Shawarma that they just recently completed, that's a scene. And I believe they're in the process of doing a Harry Potter one. I believe that's also a Build-A-Scene. But now they're doing a Stranger Things, and it's going to be a 4-piece as opposed to a normal 6-piece that I've seen a lot. And they revealed the first one with silhouettes of the other one, so we know what's to come. But the first one is actually going to be 11. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I never really watched all the way through, so I don't remember the characters that much either. I just know who some of the characters are. So 11, clearly main character, I know who that is. And the Demogorgon, I know what that is, and that's going to be featured eventually because that's one of the silhouetted figures. What's pretty cool about this Build-A-Scene though, the upside down is literally upside down, so it's just like what? I want to know how these are going to be featured in the box and how they're going to look when you actually connect them to. Like, that's going to be something that I want to look forward to for sure. But if you guys are a huge Stranger Things fan, be on the lookout for Amazon. They drop these. If it's anything like the ones they've dropped in the past, it's like once a month. So in a few months, you'd be able to complete the entire set. But I would get them before they sell out, especially with Season 4 on the way. I think it's Season 4, right? They dropped the trailer for it. So yeah, definitely pick these up if you guys are Stranger Things fans. I don't think I can go past a Funko update news video without covering something that's dropped on the Funko Shop. And this time, it's a brand new Funko Shop exclusive. It is Star Wars Concept Series Stormtrooper Pop. And this one has a saber in his hand and, of course, the shield. This looks really, really cool. And if you're huge into Star Wars, like, this is going to be something that you want to pick up. Now, I feel like anime is probably the big thing that sells out almost immediately when it comes to the Funko Shop. So I don't know if this is still available, but I know Star Wars is very, very popular because it's probably one of the most mass-produced Funko Pops, I think. I'm trying to think. I mean, Marvel's probably their first one, but I mean, Star Wars is probably up there as well. So I know a lot of Funko Pops get dropped on Star Wars. And if this is something that you're looking forward to add to your collection, especially because it's a Stormtrooper and stuff like that, I would jump on that as soon as possible. Don't be, kind of like nervous. Don't be a little sad if it's not in stock. Funko Shops at least come back on restock at least once. So you probably will have at least one other opportunity to get this, and if everybody wanted it, picked it up on the first go around, you might be lucky and be able to get it on the second time. So just be wary on that. Don't stress over it. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to add this to your collection for sure, but it looks phenomenal, so go check that out. Another exclusive Funko Pop that you guys may want to look out for is actually going to be Baby Groot. And this one is a holiday version, so if you guys want this for like Christmas, for example, better get on that as soon as possible. This is a box warehouse exclusive. With me barely covering Funko for the past maybe 6 months, this is the first I've ever heard of box warehouse, so I wouldn't be able to tell you exactly what that means. I don't know if it's like PX previews where it's kind of available everywhere, but it just has that sticker. But it looks really, really phenomenal. It is a glow in the dark, and if you guys are a fan of Marvel, Groot, Guardians of the Galaxy, whatever the case may be, this is the Funko Pop for you, especially leading into the holiday season. I would do a little bit more digging. I don't exactly know where this will be available at, so that's just that. It's on you guys. I just want you guys to know that it's available, it's out, or it's coming soon, I should say. Yeah. If you're a fan of Overwatch, there is a brand new Bastion exclusive heading over to Blizzard, so I believe it should be available on Blizzard's website. I don't know if it's still available. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'm pretty sure Overwatch is struggling at the moment amidst the whole controversy with Activision, Blizzard, whatever the case may be with that. Also, they delayed Overwatch 2 until further 2022. So it's just like the game's kind of struggling and trying to breathe more life into it. But if you are big into Funko Pops and Overwatch in that matter, it is, if I'm not mistaken, a 6-inch Bastion. It looks phenomenal. It has like that black and gold as opposed to its standard silver chrome, so it looks really, really good. You know what, I wanted to do Overwatch. I really wanted to do Overwatch at the start of it because I really do like the game a lot. I chose not to, and I'm kind of okay with choosing not to because there's so many to pick up, and these exclusives can get kind of hard to come by. Like the Diva was the hardest one to come by, even though I know it just recently got a brand new variation of it. But still, still really cool though. If you guys do like Overwatch, I hope you guys can get your hands on this. And the final Funko Pop that we're gonna take a look at here today that we know for sure is coming, and I'll kind of explain what I mean by that, is gonna be Machine Gun Kelly. I know we got Youngblood a couple months ago. Now we're getting Machine Gun Kelly, and I don't really want to do the music side of things too much. I know I got Logic and Lemmy from Motorhead in my collection, but this is probably something that I want to get because Tickets to My Downfall, his latest album, was a banger. It had really good songs, so I kind of want to support Machine Gun Kelly a lot, so I think I want to pick this up. Very similar to me wanting to pick up like the Post Malone Funko Pop. Like, I think this is going to be really cool. The only thing I was noticing when I was looking at it is the lack of tattoos when it came to Machine Gun Kelly. I thought, if I'm not mistaken, isn't he tatted everywhere? So, like, where are his tattoos? I'm not entirely too sure. Because Funko isn't too, like, worried about that. If you've seen the Post Malone Funko Pop, for example, he does have tattoos all over his face. So it makes me wonder where Machine Gun Kelly's tattoos are. But still, brand new Funko Pop coming, and it looks cool. He's got the pink guitar. He's playing it. It looks really, really cool. It's something that I definitely want to add to my collection for sure. I kind of mentioned how the last one is like, we know it's coming. These we know it's coming, but it's not like we have a release date or when you guys can actually get them for that matter. But the first thing that we want to talk about is going to be Robin Hood. This is a art series Robin Hood exclusive to Amazon. The picture I have posted up right about here is actually going to be the special edition sticker. So it doesn't have the Amazon exclusive sticker, but just know it's coming to Amazon. When? No idea. Now, I'm not a big fan of the art series Funko Pops. I do believe that Robin Hood is a really cool character, but I'm gonna be honest, this is not for me. The art series ones are really hard for me to get into. If you guys know anything, have you guys seen the Rock art series? That's, I believe, a Walmart exclusive. It was terrible, so I can't vibe with these. They're not for me. Not even if they're really gonna be an exclusive and stuff like that. No, I wouldn't bother putting this into my collection at all. And then I kind of don't really talk about Funko Sodas too often here on the channel. I know I did a little bit for NYCC, but I'm going to do it again here today. There is a new Cusco soda, you know, Cusco from Cusco's Poison, appears to be coming soon. Now, this was spotted overseas. It is an image. It has two variations where the skin, it looks a little bit on darker tone, so it kind of makes me think that it might be flocked or metallic or something of that nature, with, of course, the chase variant being that. If you guys are a huge fan of Emperor's New Groove and things like that, this might be the one for you guys. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, if anything, if FunCon taught me anything, I think that many people are a big fan of Emperor's New Groove, because every time I go into my box lunch, the Kronks are still there. Every time I go to my box lunch, the Yzma as a cat from this recent NYCC is still there. So I'm just like, I don't know if you guys are really into this or not, but still, it was a part of my childhood. It's really, really cool. So there's that coming soon. Sodas just aren't for me, though. Okay, so the next thing we want to talk about are Funko Pops hitting stores and also restocks. And this might drop a lot of people's hopes and dreams of potentially making some money off of these Funko Pops. But still, it's good to know, because you start to learn what's out there, how things work. So first things first, I want to talk about you Canadians. I can't really say too much about it because you guys still have a Toys R Us and I do not. So we have a Jeffrey as Robin Toys R Us exclusive. And if you guys don't know who Jeffrey is literally the giraffe from Toys R Us. And it's gonna be he's gonna be dressed up as Robin. It's only exclusive, of course, to Toys R Us. But we in the United States have, I think we have two, right? We have, or did they shut those down altogether? Because there's always that rumor that they're gonna bring at least two back in the States. It was like one in New Jersey, one in Houston, or something like that. I know next year they should be popping up in Macy's throughout the country, but still, like, it kind of sucks, you know, like, this is something that we can't get our hands on. This isn't something I was necessarily gonna want to get, but there's a lot of people that are huge Batman and Robin fans, and this is something that they might have to pay a little pretty penny for to try to get into their collection. Looks really cool though, I won't lie. I think Jeffrey the Giraffe is honestly really cool. If I was a little bit more into like add icons, I would probably add it into my collection. But if I did that, I would have to get like the Coca-Cola bear. I would have to get like Chesta Cheeto, like stuff like that. So not for me, but still looks really, really cool. Okay, so this one I'm actually gonna butcher it 100%. I know who this is. I've seen it before. I've seen him in my city before. I just don't know how to pronounce his name. So we have Papa Emeritus from the band Ghost, if I'm not mistaken. This is like a heavy metal, not even heavy metal, right? Is it Screamo? I don't really know what it is, honestly, but looks phenomenal. It is, think of like a regular Pope, right? Like Pope Francis or whatever his name is, but like think of the complete opposite. So instead of him being real complexion, he has like a skull type visual. There's a cross upside down. Looks phenomenal, right? Like if you're thinking horror pops, this might fit the brand, to be honest. But I know that it's under the Pop Rocks. Looks really, really cool, to be honest. So if you guys are huge into what type of music they perform, is it Screamo? Now it's gonna be stuck in my head. I don't know if it's Screamo or not. But yeah, it looks really, really cool. Definitely not one I want to add to my collection. I definitely want to do Machine Gun Kelly more than this one, but still, like, if you guys are a huge fan of this, I've seen people asking my local Hot Topic if they have this coming in stores. So just be on the lookout. It is hitting stores right about now, though. So just what I recommend, follow your Hot Topics on Instagram. They post all their updates there. I'm gonna be honest, if you have like a low population city and you still have a Hot Topic and they don't post on there, it kind of makes sense because nobody really goes in there. But just know that, you know, if you're in a big city, right? I'm in El Paso, which is a mildly big city. They'll post all their updates on there. Hey, new pops coming soon, limited to 2 per people. Here it is. This is what we're getting. So just be on the lookout. That's how it works. Alternative, they post on Facebook on occasion, not all the time. So just be on the lookout for that as well. On the topic of Hot Topic, I kind of want to talk about restocks a little bit. A lot of people buy Hot Topic exclusives with the hopes of potentially flipping it. Just know that they jump up about $25 to $30, maybe more if they're a little bit more on the exclusive side. But don't be like thinking that you're gonna make a lot of money on this just because they do tend to restock at least once. And I'm gonna say at least once because I think the Attack on Titan one's restocked again after just the first time around. So it depreciates value immediately. So and don't get me wrong, a lot of things get restocked as well. Funko Shop exclusives get restocked as well. So the reason why I'm bringing this up is because alligator Lokis seem to be hitting stores again for restocks. Now this one was really one that was very hard for me to come by, and you know, shout out to my boy Donovan and Liz because they were able to get me one for my collection. But just know that it is gonna hit stores again though, and also I have to kind of talk about it. Yeah, you know, you can't really flip it as easy at the start, but if you potentially hold, I've seen Hot Topic exclusives jump in price. So you know, you just never know what to expect with Hot Topic exclusives. You never know what to expect when people are collecting. We know Loki's getting a season 2. Who knows if we'll get another, you know, version of Alligator Loki, right? Another variant. So it's not a bad idea to pick this up to add to your collection or to potentially hold to resell and things like that. Just know that it's coming soon. Again, like I just finished saying, make sure to check what your Hot Topics Instagram and Facebook because they'll keep you updated and things like that. Back on the topic of restocks though, we're still keeping going. I got a lot of news information for you guys now that I think about it. But Pop in a Box is actually dropping restocks on a lot of their Venom products, especially their Agent Venom products. So the ones pictured are Agent Venom from the Thunderbolts, which is pretty much the black symbiote with red as the accent. We have Agent Venom, the regular one, right? And then we have Agent Anti-Venom, and that one comes with the chase. Now this is all getting restocked, or it has already gotten restocked by the time that this video goes out. And when it comes to the particular one with the chase, you pretty much have to play chase roulette. They'll drop, you know, you can buy a case of 6. Usually, if you buy a case of 6, one's guaranteed to be a chase, but it's not guaranteed. That's the whole point of a chase. So you could potentially buy 6 and still not get the chase. But just know that it is popping up and Pop in the Box. I don't know if they've already sold out or not. But if you want your hand at getting these Funko Pops, be on the lookout for that. I've seen these on there plenty of times, so like I don't really think that you guys are gonna lose out if you guys unfortunately can't get it now or can't get it right away. Just be on the lookout. These shouldn't be high in value too much, except that chase. Of course, I gotta throw that out there. That chase is gonna be up there. But still, if you guys are trying to add this to your collection and trying to finish off your Venom line and you're missing these, this is perfect for you. You know, Pop in the Box is kind of synonymous when it comes to Venom in general because they kind of have like a strict hold on a lot of Venom exclusives and things like that. But still, look really, really cool. Just be careful. Be careful. Their shipping tends to be not the greatest. Like, it's hit or miss. I guess they never miss, huh? But like, it happens though. It happens. So just be on the lookout for that. One final restock that I kind of want to talk about is a few of the Target Blacklight Marvel Infinity Sagas got restocked. First one being the 10-inch Blacklight Hulk, Gladiator Hulk from Thor Ragnarok. That got restocked, and I was fortunate enough to kind of swoop in and just kind of, you know, buy it real quick. That depreciated the value of that Gladiator Hulk a ton, which is insane. I didn't think it would actually drop that much in price, but it went from being like a $65, $85 Funko Pop to about like 40s, which makes a lot of sense because that's what people were really paying. I think I paid $38 for it, so I don't know when I'm going to be getting it. It was really just for pre-orders, what they classify. I'll probably get canceled later, realistically. With how Target works, they'll probably cancel my order. But that wasn't the only thing that got restocked. The Black Panther t-shirt got restocked, but only in medium and large sizes of their t-shirts, which is pretty cool. And if I'm not mistaken, I actually believe there was a little bit of an update when it came to the t-shirt and the t-shirt bundle. I think it's getting shipped out, but I think the restock is getting shipped out, but the original orders haven't shipped out yet. it's really confusing. I have no idea if that's correct with the way I said it, but just know that if you guys pre-order Blacklight, you know, Black Panther t-shirt bundle, you should be getting that soon. Of course, they should be popping up in stores any moment. I think, if I'm not mistaken, there's reports of people in Michigan getting them in stores. So it's coming. Just be on the lookout for that. I'm pretty sure it should be fairly simple to get into your collection. Because I felt like the other ones were a little easier to get into your collection for sure. But yeah, restocks all around. The final thing that I want to talk about in today's video actually has me really hyped when it comes to me, well, just to talk about it, to be honest. Los Angeles Comic-Con is at the end of the year in December, and every now and then they'll drop a Funko Pop or two to add, you know, to throw it out there as an exclusive. But not very many get added to it, which is weird because Los Angeles is a huge city. I would assume that LA Comic-Con probably gets more exclusives, but it really doesn't get too much. This time, they've already started revealing a few of the ones, right? So we have two, and they'll be Hot Topic exclusives. That means they'll be shared with Hot Topic, meaning the Comic-Con itself will have it, right? They'll have them on the floor, but Hot Topic will get an eventual release with their own sticker. Oh, it'll be a separate sticker, so it'll be like LA Comic-Con, and then there'll be like LA Comic-Con shared stickers, stuff like that. It's very similar to the rest of the Comic-Cons. But these actually got me really hyped. So two Funko Pops, at least for the time being, showed right now. The first one is from Batman the Animated Series, and it's Two-Face. And this one's pretty cool because it's like, if you guys know who Two-Face is, it's like burned on one half of his face. He flips a coin to make all his decisions. And in the animated series, it's honestly amazing because he's literally right down the middle, you know, that changes, right? So he'll be normal over here, and then his face is different over here. It's right down the middle. Looks really good. And in Funko Pop form, it's like if they, you know, produce Harvey Dent and then a full-on Two-Face and then cut them in half and put them together. You know what I mean? It looks really good. I like it. And then I've been kind of wanting to collect the animated series for Batman added to my collection, stuff like that. Considering I have the Blacklight ones, I've been wanting to just start the entire line from scratch, and this is kind of like my key in to do so. And then the other Funko Pop that we're getting is going to be Doppelganger Spiderman, and this one has more arms, you know, and it looks really cool. And from the image itself, it looks metallic. And if you're a huge Spider-Man guy and you want to collect everything Spider-Man related, this is probably going to be something that you want to add to your collection. It does have the little fangs and everything like that. It looks really cool. And if you're if you're a big fan of like the Spider-Man animated series, for example, kind of like resembles the Spider-Man we get in there every now and then for sure. So like, I think you guys will enjoy this a lot, to be honest. But yeah, two brand new Los Angeles Comic-Con exclusives coming soon. So just be on the lookout for that. Let's try to get that added to your collection. But that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Turn on those notifications so you guys never miss a video. Of course, head over to my Instagram page. It should be popping up on the screen any second now. But make sure to follow me over there and look for my giveaway posts. I do have two giveaways going on at the moment. We have a Mew Funko Pop giveaway at 500 followers. It is a 4-inch pop. And then we have a Fat Gum FunCon exclusive Funko Pop to give away at 1,000. Now, I know my ambitions to try to get grow like crazy over there is kind of like crazy, but still, regardless, I think it's gonna be really cool. Thank you guys so much for the support. Show me some love all over the social media world. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys later. Peace.